Black in the building. Shout out to everybody out there at the Court Plantation doing what they need to do to survive. Shout out to Dave from No Compromise. James Youngblood, I fuck with you, my brother. We're going to get another live going. Shawnee, Eric, and Tasha, all y'all out there, man. I got a very important topic. It may not be affecting our brothers and sisters across the United States of America Incorporated, but if you live in Las Vegas, Nevada, it is definitely going to affect you, and we're going to get into it right now. Corporate greed is the title. I'm your boy Warren G in the place that be. Being clown and sucker free since 2003. So shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to everybody doing what they need to do to survive. Man, we're going to get into it, man. Corporate greed. And I'm going to try to play some audio so we can discuss it. Let's get into it. Man, I really wanted to talk about it. I've been talking about this for a while now because it's time for us to wake up. We're so busy worried about if the fucking Lakers going to win. So after I read this and I talk about this, I'm going to challenge my Las Vegas, Nevada citizens. You're so fucking worried about the Lakers winning or who's winning. I want to see what motherfuckers going to do when they work for the hotel and casino called the Tropicana Hotel. So I'm going to play some audio so y'all can see, like my brother David could see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Let's see if they play it. Let's see. I'm very, very interested if they gonna play it, because they probably won't. See, because they like to hide news like this, but I went searching and looking for this shit. Okay, let's see. See? Yeah, I knew they was gonna do that. Yeah. That's why I always hold on. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, hold on. Yep, okay. I just wanted to talk about something. But hold on, I'm gonna try to see if I can get the audio from somewhere else. Just so motherfuckers could understand that Warren just ain't running his mouth. No, see? Let's see. Nah, yeah, see, they don't have it. Cause I just came across this article. Okay, hold on for just 1 second. Cause hold on. I gotta play this. Hold on. Hold on for just 1 second. Let's see if we can find this. See, when it's news about people, you know. Hold on. I gotta talk about it. Hold on. See, but they are definitely, man, let me tell you, these motherfuckers, man, they will definitely hide this shit. You have to go look and search for this shit, because they do not want to talk about this shit at all. Hold on. Let me see if YouTube, man, because they don't want to talk about this shit at all. All right, hold on for just 1 second. I have to talk about it, man. I'm just trying to find the audio, and I'm trying to prove to y'all that they don't like to talk about this shit. Because I found it. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Okay, here we go. I found it. Thank y'all for being patient.
Get cable-free live TV
These
with no
motherfuckers,
hidden fees
man.
or long-term contracts
Get
and
to it.
100+ channels.
Well, the Tropicana Las Vegas opened in 1957, over 6 decades ago, and it remains.
And let me remind y'all, this is going to affect everybody. This isn't just going to affect the people that work there. This is going to affect, this is corporate greed. You finna hear it and see it at its finest. And I'm warning y'all, Las Vegas, Nevadans, you better start looking for somewhere else to go. Because this is about to be LA 2.0. And they not going to give a fuck about how you lived, how long you lived out here, how much you contributed to Las Vegas, Nevada. They don't care. It's went straight corporate. Since the mob left, it's straight corporate. And they don't give a fuck about the average Las Vegas, Nevadan. And I'm about to show y'all. We already got the football stadium, so now the rent is out of control. We're about to have an expansion basketball team. Once they tailor-make the championship for LeBron and he's deemed the greatest player ever, they're going to make him the billionaire, and then he's going to bring an expansion team here. So I'm already seeing what the fuck is going on. So I'm just giving y'all the little prequel to what's about to happen.
One of the longest standing strip properties.
That's right. Now the Oakland A's are eyeing the land for their new ballpark. Our Brian Horwath found out not everyone is on board with the late inning proposal.
Hardly any casino hotels on the Strip are as old as the Tropicana Las Vegas, but its era may soon be coming to an end. If the Oakland A's decide on this site for a new ballpark, this could soon be a big pile of rubble. Tony Fields visits Las Vegas several times a year. On this trip, he and his wife are staying at the Tropicana, a destination he says he doesn't want to be torn down to make way for a new Oakland A's ballpark.
The Tropicana is a landmark. And landmarks, you don't tear down landmarks, you know.
The Tropicana, a 3-story hotel structure, opened nearly 70 years ago on the south end of the Strip. Las Vegas native and real estate developer Lorenzo Dumani remembers it fondly. His father and uncle owned it for a time in the 1970s.
In order for it to be successful, they needed to modernize it, so they built the high-rise, which is that building there, although in those days it was beautiful.
Dumani says celebrities were frequent guests. Even sports icon Muhammad Ali used to train in the hotel's showroom.
So Muhammad would do like a training camp / comedy act. He had the boxing ring on top of the stage. He'd train. They charge $5 or $10 a head.
Despite the memories, Dumani says he wouldn't mind seeing the property raised.
It went from a class act that was probably the nicest on the Strip in the 70s to what it is today, which is something that I think an implosion would help it.
So far, there's no solid plan for a ballpark. Reporting from the Strip.
All right, so let's go to the next one.
At L'Oreal Group, 100%.
No, we're not giving you no commercial. Fuck that. I'm just showing y'all. David, James, y'all watch this shit. You gonna be like, damn. Motherfuckers be thinking I be bullshitting until it happened.
Oakland A's baseball team moving right here to Las Vegas. Thank you for joining us on this Monday at 4. I'm Brian Loftus.
I'm Kirsten Joyce. The A's building a team off the field, and it potentially includes Bally's and a stadium on the side of the Tropicana. That's where we find 8 News Now investigative reporter Kyle Payne with the details. Kyle.
Kirsten, there are lots of big questions like, will the Tropicana Hotel behind me be torn down? But it seems the more we know, the more we don't know.
What we know now is that this is an opportunity for Las Vegas and the state of Nevada, honestly, to expand their sports presence.
State Senator Scott Hammond letting us know what he knows. And today, Bally's announced the A's stadium will occupy 9 of the 35-acre Tropicana site. It will hold 30,000 fans to cheer on the A's over 81 regular season home games. And they project 2.5 million people to visit every year.
What we also know is that they're really concentrating on this site at the Tropicana.
And Hammond also told 8 News Now what he doesn't know.
And so we just don't know how large of an ask.
Like how much money is it going to cost taxpayers and what's the return on the investment?
Did y'all hear that? Now let me remind you of why Las Vegas is not California. When the Rams owner built the Rams Stadium, is it SoFi Stadium in Inglewood? The Inglewood mayor told him, we're not taxing any of our citizens, so you better come up with the money on your own. You know what that owner told the mayor of Inglewood? Don't worry about it. We don't need the taxpayers' dollars. We got our $5 billion. That's what a real boss does. I'm not going to take from the poor to make something for myself. I'm just going to come up with the money myself. So I respect California for that. But what did they do with the football stadium? Oh, they took our taxpayer dollars and raised everything up like a motherfucker. And now they're looking to do it again. So I just want y'all to pay attention.
The A's decided to switch development sites and sides of Tropicana Ave. They were asking for $500 million in tax breaks. Now they say it might only be $395 million. All of that is up to the legislature, but what's the timeline?
As far as the bill, not sure exactly when it's going to come.
The bill might get introduced sometime this week. They're waiting for results of a traffic study, but nobody really knows what will be in it or who will introduce it, as between the state Senate and the Assembly.
Potentially even the governor.
Last week, the A's worked out a deal with the powerful Nevada Culinary Union, which has more than 60,000 workers, mostly in and around Las Vegas. That will give A's workers the right to organize and negotiate union contracts. In the meantime, Bally's is fielding calls from interested developers, one real estate developer who pledged $175 million to help improve the Tropicana site.
So we know that this is a great opportunity.
The lawmakers are in session in Carson County until June 5th. State Senator Hammond says that's plenty of time to get a bill through both the House and the Assembly. They have been working out the details for a couple months already. Back to you, Kirsten.
Okay, I'm done. Let's cut the music on, and I'm going to tell you what I think. And I really want y'all to hear me well. If you are a Las Vegas, Nevadan citizen, and you could barely afford to make it now, my suggestion to you is you better go south. You better go to Georgia. You better go to Texas. You better go somewhere else where it's affordable, because Vegas is about to be Los Angeles, California 2.0. If the average rent out here is $1,600 a month for a one-bedroom apartment, when one-bedroom apartments were going for $650 a month because of the Raiders Stadium, what the fuck you think they're going to do when the Oakland A's get here? They're going to raise the rent again. Matter of fact, look at your power bill. What is it, 16 cents per kilowatt or some shit like that? And our summers run from what, May to October? So even if you run your AC at what, 70 degrees, your kilowatt usage is still up higher than what it was the year before. They've already raised Nevada Power rates 3 times in 1 year. Southwest Gas is at an all-time high. Republic Services is beating up the pockets now. They're making you get their trash cans, right? Right? Property taxes going up. So the average citizen that wants to purchase a home, even with a first-time buyers program under the FHA, you're looking at $350,000 to $450,000. That's not a brand new property. We're talking about a 30-year-old property, not even in the greatest neighborhood. And you're looking about $20,000 to $30,000 down with an FHA 3.5%. We're not including whatever the interest rate is when you purchase the home in Las Vegas, Nevada. Meaning, you can purchase a shitty-ass 30-year-old home, 3.5% down with the FHA first-time buyer, with an actual interest on the mortgage of 5.9 to 6.1. Looking at a $22,000 to $2,500 a month mortgage on a 30-year-old home, not including all the fixer-upper things that you're going to have to do to maintain it, because they want to make this the new LA. So my advice to everybody is, instead of, if you don't have any money and you have not received any type of wealth or generational wealth, I would advise you, as you're watching the Laker game and watching the playoffs, you might want to get a vision board out and figure out what you're going to do with your life. Because if everybody's running away from California and running here, eventually everybody's going to be running away from here. First of all, Las Vegas weather is the most shittiest weather I've ever experienced in the last couple of years. The humidity is at an all-time high. They don't have 4 seasons. So now you want to tax us again on another stadium. And guess who's presiding over that? Our lawmakers, which the majority of them are the dominant society, who don't give a flying fuck about the average black person. So if you don't own a home, it's going to be the equivalency to playing Monopoly, pass and go, collecting $200 and never purchasing any properties on the board, meaning you're not in the game. And all those properties are the same expense as Boardwalk and Park Place. Just imagine that. That's why I want to do this, because people don't understand. While niggas is worried about a goddamn fucking Laker game, or motherfuckers is worried about the playoffs, you better be worried about rent. You better be worried about mortgage. You better be worried about, if you are looking to purchase a home and it's your first time buying a home, I advise every person in Las Vegas, Nevada that's trying to purchase a new home to do your thorough research, and don't allow these scandalous, crooked, backbiting real estate agents to convince you that, oh, now is the time to buy. It's never going to be this cheap. Right. Even if you have a cheaper mortgage, every utility around you is going to kick your ass. We're not talking about car insurance, which Nevada, I think, is #1 in car insurance now, due to all the accidents, because you're moving all the Los Angeles people to come out here where there's 24-hour drugs, alcohol, hoes, bars everywhere. So I'm just telling you to take a look at what you're doing before you do it. You might want to go look at other cities. You might want to travel, go look at other states. Sometimes not having a state tax does not mean they're not going to get you on the back end, kind of like a mutual fund. When you purchase a mutual fund, some mutual funds have a front end load that you have to pay to get into the fund. Some of them have a back end load, meaning when you want to get out of the fund, you have to pay a certain price to get out of the load of the mutual fund. I know I'm going a little bit fast, but I'm trying to educate Las Vegas, Nevadans. If you are planning on purchasing a home, you need to do your thorough research. Because technically, if you're not a homeowner, you're not in the game as of right now. And the game is moving forward no matter what you think or what you say. They're building these sports stadiums for wealthy, dominant society people, not for you. So all these people that's saying it's good for the city and it's good for everything, we're going to see how good it is when you have an $800 power bill because your 1,500 square foot home needs the thermostat to be kept at, let's say, 75, 78. Oh, and by the way, when your AC goes out, those taxpayer dollars don't help you buy a new AC. You just have to buy that on your own. So my advice to everybody is get your head out of your ass and look at the corporate greed that is going on. The dominant society has created what is called an imperishable greed disease. It's just greedy. They don't give a fuck about the bottom person. Oh, and by the way, we're at 3 million people. I'm pretty sure Las Vegas, Nevada only probably has about 800,000 jobs. So how is 4 and 5 million people gonna be able to have access to jobs? Let's take the 5 million people and dissect it. Let's drop it to 2.5 million. 2.5 million people need jobs. Vegas jobs, what? They're at what, 900,000 jobs? So what are you gonna do when you can no longer find a job, or that job that you have just is not cutting it so you can make the mortgage and pay for your car insurance? Oh, we're not even talking about groceries. A bag of chips is $6 a bag. Gas is $5 a gallon. So this old school, old town Las Vegas, Nevada feel is no more. And if anybody is half-ass paying attention, you might want to take a look at it, because now the houses are getting ready to skyrocket. So for people that are homeowners, they're looking real good right about now. But for the rest of you that do not own a property, you are going to be officially fucked. And I'm not lying to you. And if you don't believe me, do the research for your motherfucking self. Wake up, get out of the matrix, get your head out of your ass and pay attention. I got nothing but love for everybody out here, but I'm telling you, this greed is unparalleled. I'm not saying other states aren't greedy in certain ways, but Las Vegas, Nevada has been the most humblest city I've ever been in to now the most arrogant city. We'll just bring a whole bunch of sports teams and fuck the people at the bottom. So with that being said, I would highly suggest that people do their thorough research and understand what they're getting into before they get into it. Because guess what? When they put that Oakland A's stadium at the Tropicana, everybody's property is going to go up, which means apartment renting is going to go up, which means Las Vegas is not like New York. They don't have rent control. So if your apartment is $1,500, it's probably gonna be about $1,650 to $1,700 for 1 bedroom once they break ground. If you don't own a home and you're looking to purchase one, you might want to purchase it now. If you cannot purchase it now, you are fucked, because those homes are gonna go from, let's say, $400,000 to maybe $550,000, maybe $600,000. So I'm just letting you know what is taking place out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it is due to the dominant society proclivity to be greedy beyond repair, which makes me think, wow, you want the crime rate to be at an all-time high. The crime rate is gonna be, it's already bad. It's like 50% out here now. It's probably gonna go to 60 or 75% once the stadium is built, because you're gonna bring even more people out here, especially once the basketball team will come last. The NBA basketball team will come last. Guaranteed. You heard it first. LeBron will win the championship, then he'll retire, then he'll be a billionaire, and then he'll bring an expansion team out here. And then it'll officially be another LA. Except, oh my bad, I forgot, in LA you got beautiful beaches and beautiful weather. Out here it's 110 degrees every day, or if it's not 110 degrees, it's 100 degrees with 30% humidity and gnats and bugs and flies every goddamn where, like you're in the South. So I just wanted to give you a courtesy on that. Corporate greed is a motherfucker. Get ready, because it's coming. Guilty, nigga. I'm out. Peace.